What's up, everybody? Today we're going to be playing 9 holes out here at DC and rating it on a tier list. Pretty much, I'm going to be starting this new series on the channel, and we're going to be playing every course in Arkansas that we can this year and rating them on a scale of 5 stars. We're going to start here locally and play Diamond City Disc Golf Course. It is 9 holes. And pretty much we're just gonna play the longest tee pad from each one of these courses. And at the end of the year, I'll give like an overall rating on a list we've created. So we're gonna start in my hometown here, Diamond City. All right, hole 1, 307 feet, plays around 300. We're just gonna be starting with a good old west side horseshit. Turned it a little bit. Man. Okay. Not the greatest start. Okay, so obviously a good way is to the right, but we still have a step putt. We're gonna see if we can get this anywhere close. We're just gonna try to play for par. Should be par. Okay, we started with par on the first hole. Cool thing about this course, if you're coming out here, you don't have to play from these tee pads. There are red tees, which are about like 200-foot shots each, like for ace run, and there's the blue tees, which are rated for amateurs. These are the pro level tees. So I'm just playing the longest tee on each one of these courses to get like the full experience of it. This isn't much different from the blue tee, but hole 2, big chip hyzer around these branches right here. In the summer, it's a lot more grown up, but we should have an easier shot here in the winter time. Island green over the water. We're just gonna try to stick it with a west side heart. That's fine. Okay, that's good. We have about a 20 footer. If you miss the island, you'll go to this drop zone right here. All right, about a 15 footer here. Putts have been really shaky lately. We're gonna see if we can catch this one in for a birdie. I'm leaving them low. I don't know, man. Okay, so bad, like little downside of this course. The tee pads are marked by these 2 gold rocks for the gold tees. But the tee pads, except for the first one, are all dirt. So, little downside there. The blue tees have a few rubber and turf tees. But yeah, most tee pads out here are dirt, except for the first one. That's the only concrete tee pad. But we got an absolute bomb here. Hole 3, 712 feet uphill, par 4. Just kind of want to land on that hill somewhere, pitch up with like, I don't know. You want to go driver, and you should have a jump putt most of the time. But it's a pretty tough hole. We're going to play for par. That's perfect. That's about as good as you can do it. Okay, great shot. This is about as good as you can do it right here. We now have about a fairway up to the pin. So I'm going to be going ESP action. That's so good, dude. Quit turning. Okay, we have a jump putt. I judged this really wrong. That's on me. I should have dished up to a bear, but I didn't. So now we have a pretty tricky upshot. I would jump putt it, but I just want something close, so I'm going to be just tossing it POTUS before we go up there. Wow. Okay. Almost just dropped right in the bucket, you know? That would have been crazy. Out of all of the holes out here, this is my least favorite. There's so many trees in the fairway, it's really tricky to birdie. But I have got it a few times before. We're gonna try it. We're gonna see if we can get it here. Hole 4. I think it's 168 feet downhill. I'm gonna just go a zone forehand through this gap. I'm gonna skip up to the right. So that's what we're gonna do. That's why I hate this hole, right there. Okay, we're looking at pretty much from the red. We're playing pretty much from the red tee. I'm looking to go forehand through this gap right here, but I'm just gonna go backhand. Little patent pending backhand, so we get something down there. Oh. That was a terrible throw. Okay. We can't get discouraged here. We have to think about the good things. We're just gonna run a putt down there. We're just gonna try to get in C1 for a tap in. Oh, that was honestly on a good line. That was on a very good line. There's rocks on the ground. I didn't say this on the last hole, but the only downside, a downside I give this course, is they just use a bunch of different baskets, which isn't a bad thing, but I think they have Axiom Pro, Harioport baskets, and Remix baskets. So it's kind of a mixture of everything. It's not a bad thing, it's just kind of inconsistent. They're all different colors, so they know which basket you're playing to. Like they label basket 5 that we're playing to is like light blue or something like that. But hole 5, about 198 feet. Pretty much 200. This up the middle is a bait gap. Nobody's going for that. You go this big forehand out wide with like a zone or a rock or something like that. Throw it straight and just let it fade, skip up to the basket. And we have about 15 footer. That was a good shot. Okay, we went a touch long. Not a good thing because there's trees back here. They normally give you a shadow putt, but the shadow putt's been feeling pretty good. I think we can make this. All right, hole 6, bit of a tunnel shot. It's about 240 feet down there. I just like to throw a flip up backhand with a west side VIP Meadow Flake Tersis. Just throw a bit of hyzer, let it flip up, glide down there, easy bird. That tree branch honestly helped us because I was going way long. Yeah, that tree branch saved us. This is a good disc. The easiest hole on the course right here, hole 7. 440 foot par 4. It's a pretty short hole, but the only thing that makes it challenging is the double mando up there to the left. About 330 down the fairway, there's a double mando that you have to get between going into the woods, and then the basket's just like a 100-foot jump putt in there. So it's eagleable, but I normally just play this one for birdie. I've been throwing this Wraith really good lately, so we're just gonna throw it straight, let it flip up a little bit, and fade into the double mando. See if we can hit it off the tee. That might be long. That's perfect. We hit the double mando tree. We literally hit the mando tree, bro. Look what's crazy, that's my lie. That's the double mando right there, those two trees. And that's the basket. So we're literally like 50 feet away from it, but we have to go through this mando. We haven't missed it yet. I'm gonna go summer roller, just try to get through there. Perfect. Now we have a jump putt. Try to get a birdie, but. All right, we have a jump putt for bird. And we are about 20 feet long. I might miss that. We just took a bogey on the easiest hole, bro. Oh. This is probably one of the hardest holes I've ever played, if you want me to be completely honest with you. It's 864 feet, maybe. It's a bomb. Par 4. I mean, you're throwing off this hill, and then you're going back up to the hill to almost where hole 1's basket is, a little bit shorter. So, absolute bomb. I'm gonna throw the destroyer out of this gap, see how far we can get. And that's about where you need to land at. Okay, this is probably one of my best drives on this hole ever. So I'm just gonna be going destroyer back to back. Slide next to this tree, skip up to the basket. Maybe we can get a sneaky little birdie here. I knew it was too good to be true. No! Frick! God, there goes the destroyer. Oh, I just got that thing too. Knew it was too good to be true. All right, I'm now at the drop zone for this hole. I just got that destroyer too. That was expensive. Shh. Okay. I'm at the drop zone now. We're gonna be going Luna. See if we can throw in for par. Kick off that tree. Oh. Okay, we have a 30-foot bogey putt. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Hole 9, 300 foot uphill. It'll be about 20 feet behind the basket. So we're just gonna throw a light little buzz shot up there. See what we can do from there. Let's try to get one last birdie to end this off. It's gonna hyzer. Why did it hyzer? I don't care. 60 feet right. I didn't even know if it was gonna come into play, but we were about 5 feet from it. There's OB to the left of the basket because that's hole 1's fairway. So, grand old time. Okay. The course. I can literally walk here from my house. I love it, it's my home course. But if I'm being honest, it lacks variety. A lot of the shots are just wide open. Then you go into the woods, a lot of forehands. I mean, they're just like straightforward tunnel shot forehand. I mean, baskets aren't the highest grade. But I don't know, out of 5 stars, I'll give it a 3.1. It's not the best course out there, but I do love it because of it being my home course, so there might be a bit of bias there. But yeah, 3.1 to start us off. Down in the comments, tell me what course, if you're in the southwest Arkansas area, tell me which course you want me to play. So, until then, peace out.